Good evening, everyone, and we're going to call to order the January 23rd, 2014 City Council meeting. And for Pledge of Allegiance tonight, we are honored to have Teeb and Salma Mitsari? There we go. If you guys will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Teeb and Salma, can I ask you guys a couple questions? Thank you guys for being here with us. And I like your matching dresses. Very pretty. Now, Teeb, what grade are you in? Second grade, and who's your teacher? Miss Witten? Wonderful. And Salma, what grade are you in? Kindergarten, and who's your teacher? Miss Arned? Miss Allred, okay. What is your favorite subject? Mine was recess. What's your favorite subject? What do you like to do at school? You like to read? Very nice. And Teep, what do you like to do?
I like math.
You like math? Well, that's great. That's great. The engineers behind you all smile. That's good. So, outside of school, what do you like to do?
Recess.
You do like recess. There we go. There we go. That's wonderful. So, okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the school year, and thank you very much for joining us. I've got something for you, and do you mind if we take a couple pictures? Wonderful. Okay, I'll be right there. Okay, we have a couple proclamations this evening. Okay. Whereas the freedom and security that citizens of the United States enjoy today are direct results of the bloodshed and continued vigilance given by the United States Armed Forces over the history of our great nation. And whereas the sacrifices that such members of the United States Armed Forces and the family members that support them have made have preserved the liberties that have enriched this nation, making it unique in the world community. And whereas loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage are the 7 core Army values that every soldier lives by in everything they do. Whereas the citizens of Stillwater are proud of you and thank you for your great service to our nation and to the world. We'll think of you daily in our prayers and hope your work will be completed soon so that you might return to be with those you love. We want you to feel support and encouragement as we reach out to each of you today to thank you for your effort and dedication as you prepare for your deployment. Now, therefore, I, John Bartley, Mayor of the City of Stillwater, and my fellow city councilors, do hereby proclaim January 23rd, 2014 as Army Reserve 327th TC Detachment Day in the City of Stillwater and encourage all citizens to join us in showing your gratitude. Thank you very much.
As Mayor Bartley said, I'm Sergeant Duckworth. I'm representing the 327th. I'm our platoon sergeant. We got a really great group going over there. Know we're going to make the city of Stillwater proud. And from our point of view, I've been working with Mayor Bartley on a deployment ceremony we have on the 25th at 3 p.m. at the Elks Lodge. If any of you would like to attend, you're welcome to. But in the process with that, I've been in charge of putting the whole thing together, and the support I've seen from the community has been just off the charts. I can't say more things about the city of Stillwater and what they've done. There's things we've gone in to check pricing on different things, and people just giving us product to throw together the thing, and the city leaders and stuff, I think, from my point of view, deserve a lot of respect for that, because that respect they show for us and what they've done, the citizens of Stillwater have done for us, that comes from the top down, just like anything, and we really do appreciate it. So, thank you.
All right. Linda, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Okay, and our next proclamation. Whereas reading is the foundation of education for people of all ages, and whereas reading for enjoyment and enlightenment can enrich the lives of individuals, and whereas the Spring 2014 One Book Project can foster a sense of community through a shared reading experience and public programming, and whereas the Spring 2014 One Book Project can broaden and deepen an understanding of Ray Bradbury's classic novel Fahrenheit 451, and whereas the novel explores themes on censorship, privacy, and individual rights, and whereas this event can lead citizens to reflect more deeply on their freedom to learn and to read, and whereas the City of Stillwater is partnering with the Oklahoma State University Library, Sherrar Museum of Stillwater History, and many other local organizations to present One Book, One Community, Stillwater Reads Fahrenheit 451. Now, therefore, I, John Bartley, Mayor of the City of Stillwater, and my fellow city councilors hereby encourage all community members to participate in One Book, One Community, Stillwater Reads Fahrenheit 451 by reading and discussing Ray Bradbury's classic novel and attending the kickoff event on February 3rd, 2014 at Stillwater Public Library and other programs scheduled for February and March. Thank you.
I just want to let everyone know that I appreciate your support. This is our 6th community-wide reading event, and we're really excited. We have, I have 80 copies of this book available courtesy of the Stillwater Public Library Trust, and I have 20 more copies that were donated by another library that had done this as their community-wide reading program. So we're really excited. We hope everyone will come out for the kickoff event, get a copy of the book, sign up for a discussion, and then we have programs weekly all the way through March 16th. So we're really excited to have everyone participate in this, and I appreciate the city's support. Thank you.
Okay, that'll take us down to the consent docket. We have items A through E on the consent docket. Oh, I guess I should, again, I always forget. I should announce that Vice Mayor Hopkins and Councilman Weaver are not with us this evening. So it's the three of us. Okay. Do either of you wish to remove anything from the consent docket?
Not at this time, Mayor.
Is there a motion on the consent docket?
I would move approval.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the consent docket. And that is approved 3-0. And that'll take us down to ordinances. And we have one ordinance on second reading, ordinance 3251. Mr. Gorman.
An ordinance amending Chapter 23 Land Development Code, Article 5 Use Categories and Limitations, Division 1 Generally, Section 23-96 Definitions, and amending Article 6 Land Use Classifications, Division 5 Industrial Districts, amending Section 23-160 IL Light Industrial District, and Section 23-161 IG General Industrial District.
Any questions on this?
Mr. Mayor, I would move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve ordinance 3251 on second reading. That is also approved 3-0. Mr. Dorman, do you have anything?
Nothing to report tonight, sir.
Mr. Galloway?
Nothing further this evening.
Okay. Counselors?
Not at this time, Mayor.
Okay. And I don't either. Anything for any upcoming meetings? All right, that is called a fast city council meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the study session that was on the original schedule will not be occurring. That meeting has been canceled for Monday. Thank you. Okay.
I move I move to,
Sure. We got it.
Motion to adjourn there.
Second.
And a second. That's approved 3-0, and city council is adjourned. And we will call to order, I'm going to flip over to it. Call to order the Stillwater Utility Authority meeting for January 23rd, 2014. The consent agenda has 2 items on it. Do you wish to remove either item?
I move,
Not this time, Mayor.
Okay, is there a motion on the consent docket?
I move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the consent agenda. That is approved 3-0. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to set a new
Record.
land speed record. That's approved 3-0, and we are adjourned.